What it do, y'all? So today we got the Python on showcase. It's gonna be your go-to weapon for any toxic or any non-attribute descendant. It's also gonna be your go-to weak point destroyer for bosses. This thing is fantastic at destroying bosses. Not that good at mobbing, not that good as like a everyday weapon to take into every mission, but overall it melts weak points and it's really good for characters with dots and things like that. Now, before we get started, guys, I need y'all to do me a huge favor. I'm trying to hit 3K before the end of the month. That is my ultimate goal this month. If you guys can help me out, I've been hella grinding, coming out with videos, helping y'all out. Just help me out, guys. Real quick, drop a like, drop a sub. Y'all know what to do. Just don't drop that dun-dun-dun. So I need 3 more weapons to craft. I got every weapon in the game. Blue Beetle, just don't got space to craft it. And I need 3 more Descendants as well. Jaber's crafting right now. Ajax, I don't have the space to craft him. 3 more Descendants, 3 more weapons, and I only need a few modules, y'all. And I got every module, every weapon, and every Descendant in the game. Ooh, it is gonna be lit once I get there. So yeah, y'all stay tuned, man. Drop a like, drop a sub for me. Don't drop that dun-dun-dun. Let's get straight into it. All right, so we are in the training lab like normal. I gotta show y'all, showcase the weapon, how this puppy works, how it doesn't work. I already told y'all it's not good at mobbing. Do not come up to enemies not shooting their weak point with the Python. It's not going to get her done. This is a weak point weapon. It has hella weak point damage. It shreds weak points, but not good at mobbing just because you consistently have to be hitting weak points with it to take advantage of its special perk. Special perk is going to reduce the enemy's non-attribute resistance as well as their toxin resistance. I do have it maxed out here. As you can see, it gives you 0% recoil punish and it makes prey last for 2 seconds with a 28 max stacks. Without having it maxed out, y'all, the duration of prey is 1 second. 1 second, you tickle a boss with prey and it's instantly gonna go away. So make sure you guys are maxing out that prey if you're gonna be running the Python for its unique ability, but it's not gonna be required because overall this gun is really good, but just on its own at shredding weak points and doing weak point damage. So yeah, that's how the ability works. That's what happens when you max it out. Let me show you guys real quick how it works actually. So what happens is I just hit him with a non-attribute ability, taking for 44,733 damage. If I hit his weak point, it is now ticking for 45,000 damage. Prey reduces the enemy's non-attribute or toxin resistance. That's how it works. It's going to give you overall way more damage on your ticks and stuff like that. So yeah, that's how prey works, guys, and it'll work good with any non-attribute character. Valby takes advantage of overall the whole entire gun very well as she increases the crit rate chance of it. She also can get more damage on her dots, which is super good. So I think Valby is like one of the main people for this gun. Freyna's also a super good pick. And then from there, it starts to become a little iffy if you're going and picking Jaber and shit like that. So the weapon's damage range is horrendous. Way back here, I'm getting 16,000 damage, but way up here, I'm getting 21,000 damage. So make sure you guys are shooting shit up close. But don't worry, we're going to be shoving the weapon so deep into the enemy's weak point that the barrel is going to come out of their mouth and knock their teeth out. This is our attributes. Now, that toxic attack could get rolled off instead and get firearm attack increased, which I would say is almost mandatory if you really want this gun to perform to the best of its abilities. I just ran out of space to keep crafting those fucking little rectangles you need to do it. So stall me out here. Mine's really good. It's just not perfect. All good though. Let's get into the build. Now, I hate when I look at a build online and they go like this and you can't see the build. So let's leave this here for a few seconds and we will get straight into the build. Remember, this is a weak point damage gun, y'all. So everything we're doing here is going to increase that weak point damage. Let's get to the first mod right here. Weak point aiming is going to increase our accuracy and increase our weak point damage. You're going to see why that's going to be important. Fire rate up is going to be mandatory on almost every gun. It's just going to make the gun shoot faster, dump the mag faster, and we're going to be dumping all into their weak point. So go ahead and grab that fire rate up. Rifling reinforcement is going to give you firearm attack 32%. No brainer. It's just going to make the gun stronger. Have aiming, guys, that's 40% extra weak point damage for have aiming. It's going to reduce some of your accuracy, which is why we went into weak point aiming. Next up is real life fighter. You do have the option of real life fighter or firing fiesta. Me, naturally, after I shoot a few bullets and I'm not fighting or shooting, I naturally just reload a gun, right? Sometimes that does activate my firing fiesta and I don't get to take advantage of the perk. With this one right here, since we're going to be shoving the barrel into the weak point, it doesn't matter. We're not going to be missing. We're going to get hella damage out of it, and it's going to benefit us way more overall than firing Fiesta, especially if you're like me and you just press the reload button sometimes because you used to be a Call of Duty sweat. After that, we're going into rounds per magazine. That's just going to give us more ammo. This thing chews through ammo. This is going to give us more ammo in our magazine. Weak point sight is going to give us 35% weak point damage. Action and reaction is going to increase our recoil, but it's going to increase our DPS. Once again, guys, the goal is to shove this barrel into the enemy. We don't give a fuck about that recoil right now. And then we're going into reload time modifier with Recycling Genius. Me personally, this is a flex slot, but I don't like reloading, so yeah, y'all do what y'all want here. And last but not least, this flex slot right here is completely open because you could slot any mod you want in there as long as it's not maxed out. You can just keep slotting different mods in for whatever boss you're fighting. You could also slot in something like maximum weight balance, which is going to give you more rounds in your magazine, which is going to overall give you more DPS. It's also going to give you a little bit of weak point. You could go with like more stability. You could go with more reload time. It's up to you guys, but me personally, I just slot in an elemental mod. Most of the time, I'll just leave my electricity mod in there and I don't switch it out because, I don't know, I just can't be bothered to do it, be honest with y'all. That is going to be the build, guys. This weapon is not really meant to be like a solo carry weapon unless you're running somebody with infinite ammo. If you're not running someone with infinite ammo, this thing is going to munch through ammo like crazy. If all y'all came for is the build and how it works and all that, that's it. That's the build, y'all. Works super good. But like always, I like to just showcase the build to you guys. We're gonna fight this fire fucker because I just realized I put the chill mod on there. He's weak to chill. And we are using Valby. Y'all. My Valby is running supply moisture. It's the same build I just showed y'all. So obviously that's gonna give us extra damage with the gun. It's gonna give us crit damage. That's why. So make sure that you guys do take into account I am running supply moisture. But overall, this gun is really good. For any boss, any encounter that has a big boss in it or big weak points. If you're not hitting weak points, the gun's not going to be effective. Probably want to use a different gun. Let's get it though. Now, I have not fought this fire guy with this gun or this build like that yet, so I don't know. Like me, I like to be raw, y'all. I like to show y'all what it really is. I'm not gonna wait until I get a 2-second kill and I never die. Hopefully I don't die. This is not even a DPS Valby build. It's more so of a weapon support build and a tank build. It's the same one that I came out with. So if y'all haven't watched that video, shameless plug, go check that out. Now, there is a good chance while you're playing that you will be running out of ammo. So just keep that in mind, y'all. You will need to be grabbing ammo with this gun. It chews through ammo like crazy. I do save a lot of ammo on Valby because my ability can kill the little mobs that spawn, and then I can just focus on the boss the whole time. Oh, he's about to enrage. No, I fucked up. I didn't get him before he enraged because I was talking. It's all good though. So whenever a boss goes into their immunity phase, guys, that is when you'll want to pull out a weapon that can give you more crit chance, because these things are more immune to crit. They are not weak point. They don't have a weak point, right? So you need to pull out something with crit chance. That way you can destroy the bosses in rage phase faster. I would say for a lot of bosses, it's like that. Pyro, Dead Bride, Swamp Walker. Just off the top of my head, those are the ones coming to mind. So make sure you guys are swapping to a crit weapon. The Secret Garden is actually the next weapon I'm working on building. Then after that, I'll probably do the Blue Beetle, but I just haven't been able to do it because I keep running out of crystallization catalysts. So don't judge me on that one. Let's kill his hummingbirds. I can't believe I fucked up and didn't take him down with his weak point. All right, hummingbirds are out of there. Let's go ahead and grab that weak point. That sucks. That's gonna add like an extra reason. That's probably gonna add like an extra minute to the fight because I did that. Don't be silly like me, y'all. Y'all won't be having a talk during y'all videos, so it's all good. Oh man, I got stuck. Try to make it to that weak point. No, I didn't make it. I will be able to down him again. Sometimes it can be annoying to fight the bosses solo because since they always target you, hitting their weak points can be annoying, especially when they go into that immunity phase and you got to aim for the little tiny thing on their back or something like that. It can be very, very frustrating. Oh, good though. As you can see though, like touching a weak point with this gun is nasty. All right, one more immunity phase. We'll take it. So as you can see, also my ammo is low. My health is too, but we're not going to talk about that right now. There's some health over there. We're going to go grab that. See, since he keeps turning to me, it makes it very hard for me to hit that weak point. Or not weak point, but that thing on his back. Oh, good though. It'll end soon. The biggest thing is when you start to die, y'all just stay calm, man. It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. Let's just end this phase, bro. I hate that I can't hit that shit. Like, no matter how hard I'm trying, it's so hard to hit it. All right, let's throw some of these down. I'm finna just pull out my bazooka on him for no reason. I don't even know if I should have done that. But yeah, he's almost dead, y'all. But we're gonna get fancy here. We're gonna hit him with a 360 nose Python scope. How was that? How was that? That was good, huh? Yeah, he's dead. As y'all can see, easy peasy, walk in the park. Recorded a video while doing it. Yeah, super easy. Very good build, very good gun. Just not made for every day and play and just doing everything. Make sure y'all are having a secondary gun for when you're fighting bosses and things like that. I would recommend a weapon that is good with crit. Let me go pull out that energy activator real quick. Oh, what the fuck is that? Actually, do I need another one of those? Holy fuck, I got 8. I don't need that. Yeah, thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all have a wonderful day. Peace out.